expert. I'm just an ordinary Joe Soap like yourselves. But I was at the first demonstration of a water specialist who showed us how to do this. And the reason I'm doing this is to show you that everybody and anybody can do this. There's no secret trick or anything like that. What we have first of all is to get rid of a few mistruths that are out there, and that is that water is conductive with electricity. That's not true at all. It depends what water you're talking about. So, clear, pure water does not conduct electricity. In other words, you put electric charge through the water, nothing happens. What happens when water is contaminated, the parts per million of contamination is what conducts electricity. And to establish what type of contamination we're dealing with, we have what's called a TDS meter, which is this here. And this is not any Joe Soap TDS meter, this is a TDS meter from HND company, which is the largest water purification company instrumentation in the world. That's these guys. I wrote especially to America this, but you can get this in England anywhere else as well. At the back of this, and you can also see it on the internet, and this is rainwater which I distilled in my son's little distillery last night. I've never used it before, so I don't know how well it turned out. But it is rainwater. So I suspect that that would probably turn out to be the best water we have on the table here. Mentions on some comments on these demonstrations that I'm putting something into the water, so I don't want to be near the water at all, so that people can't say I've added anything to the water. So I want to ask one of you to come up and do a demonstration to show that actually it's nothing to do with me. So the first thing we're going to open up is the TDS meter. And there's two buttons on this one. Two little buttons right in the front here. One is to turn it on, and one is to hold the reading that you do get from the various waters in place when you take the unit out of the water, so it's still readable. So, can I ask you to come up? And what I want you to do is, I want you to 0, 0, 0. So now, what I want you to do is, I want you to immerse in that water there, that one there first, just as far as there, so just down there. And when you get down there, then give it, count 5 seconds, and then press this button here to hold the reading you're going to get. Can you do that? You need to press the button there. Don't take it out. You have too much on. Yes, hold it down into the water, just there, and then we press this button here to hold the reading. So what does it say? 64. That's 64. That is 64,000 parts per million. 64,000. That's not good at all, because if you read the back here, it says 0 to 50 would be a reading of acceptable quality water. So this is 64, so this is not good quality water at all. Now that's half water, I would suspect, from the establishment we were in here. So now the next thing we do is, we've got bottled water here, and I don't know what the other waters are. So, and somebody else, maybe perhaps...
Yeah, that is from Galway,
right.
And that's from a man called Angus.
We'll put the water in there then. I would suspect that this water has a higher reading. Keep it up, because we're going to measure it with electrics in a minute. Right up the water. That's up. Yes. So now, just to make sure, I'm going to zero this again, and we have 0, 0, 0. I'm in deep trouble down there. That's tap water. So now we're going to put an extra water in here, and we can either take one of those or there's still water.
This is tap water.
And we've already had 2 tap waters, this one and this one.
Right.
That's bottled water, I took earlier on, okay? And there's bottled water. So that's 0, 0, 0. The reading again is bringing it back to neutral. Not touched any of that water. And anyway, I've nothing in my hands. So that's this one here, is it? So put it in. I can't see what that says. 264,000 parts per million. You take your life in your hands starting this ship. How is it possible in this water that is contaminant? There's contaminants in this water. So now we've got three different types. We've got three different types of water here. That was 64, was it? Yeah. What was that? 170 something, and this was 260. Then it's drinkable water. This is actually rainwater that I took. Rainwater comes straight off my roof into a barrel, and I treated it last night. I went through a distillery. So I think I actually had the wrong filter. There was an old filter already in it. My son is using it to distill something or other. So whatever contaminants were in that filter has actually gone into the water. So we're going to put this water in here, and I would invite anybody just to check, see that it is water, and just to make sure. No, I'm going to take this up and drink that. Now, take a drink if you want. Verify that it is water.
Welcome to Spain on the final day of the Santander 2014.
So I'm going to just tip it up a little bit more so I can get the meter. So now we'll do a tedious reading on this. I would suspect, without even having done this, that this is actually going to be the lowest reading. You'll still get a reading because I have a wrong filter, and I only put it through once. So I'm turning it on, and again it says 000, go into the water.
Friday's RSX finals were fast and furious, and it was a double goal for the
Is there a reading I can't see?
It was totally tactical in yesterday's
8 parts per million. 8
Austria and
That's
Australia.
0. That's no 0. That's practically pure. It should have a reading of 0, 1 or 0. So again, because the filter was in it already, I didn't take the filter out, that was not something. But nevertheless, it did do a good job. That's rainwater. Rainwater typically would have a reading of about 20, 0.20, 21, 22. So 0, 8, whatever it says here, that's quite good, but still 8 parts per million in there. That could be something coming to my roof, whatever, you know. But anyway, I'm really to figure out for how to disperse contaminants in the water so that you can see it. There's been people doing this. It's a technology that they have, and they have spent billions, as I say, doing it. So they do a really good job. So even if you boil this water, it would still look like that now. And if you look at that water, it's already really neat. And you will see it in immediate. First of all, put them in like that. And it has to sit on it, right? Okay? So now I'm going to just turn this thing up. And the two lights are on there, you can see that's on. So there's power going to both of these. And immediately we see a response to this one here. Wow. And now look at this one here. One was tap water, and this one I think is the bottled water. Now whichever one of you, and I'll be able to tell you which one has the bottled water, because that will be the hottest glass. And why is that? Because it has the most contaminants in it. That means there's more electricity running through the water. And you will see, it will become visualized, what the water company has spent billions trying to disperse becomes visual. There is nothing in those glasses that wasn't there before I put this machine on. Nothing. All we're doing is put the electric current through it, and it's showing up the contaminants in the water. So you're drinking this stuff. Can I just ask you, which one is hotter than the other? This is the hottest one.
Yeah.
That then is the bottled water. It has the most contaminants in it, and it proves my point. The more contaminants in it, the more electricity flows through it, the hotter the water gets. You're effectively boiling the water.
That's at a nice temperature now for coffee.
It's the same temperature for both waters. But yet you see this is hotter and that is a lot cooler. Feel that that's a lot cooler, is it not?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Wow. So this is the one with 64 and that's 100. So I'm just going to clean this out and put some water in. That shit sticks to everything. Make sure you wipe it all up. We're going to stick this thing in here. Turn it on. We've got power, yes. And now we put this in. Like that. Just turn it on this side, which is the tap water, and there's hardly anything happening over on this side. I suspect that by the time we're finished, this will be still clear water, and this will be contaminated water.
Check the water.
You can see the reaction already on the elements. Now there's a little contamination in the rainwater that's coming from the roof. I didn't check it out, but it's very little. 0.8 I think it was. Enough? Happy? Okay. That's tap water. That's bottled water. And that's rainwater from Galway. Or sorry, tap water from Galway.
I'm not sure. No, that's the distilled one. I think it's that one.
316.
That's Galway now.
I'm not adding anything to the water. This will get hotter much faster, this one here.
Which one's the bottled water?
This is the bottled water.
Okay, thank
This
you.
is what you pay extra for.
This is middle, and this is
That's
tap water.
Amy's tap water.
That's tap water from
Tala. So this when you want to, that's literally boiling. There's so much contamination.
Too hot to handle.